So, hey, you guys, it's Queen Alchemy. I'm looking kind of rough, you guys, today. All of my videos, all my lives been me looking a little rough. Please apologize. I apologize for that though. But I'm coming today with the Capricorn reading for the rest of August 2019. This is Oracle Spiritual Messages and Tarot Messages. Um, I ask that, first of all, I want to thank you guys for the ones who watch my videos. I truly appreciate it. I also want to ask that you guys make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please, I would really, really appreciate it. My pants, sorry. Okay, I would really appreciate it. Um, if you guys are interested in a tarot reading or a spiritual coaching session, if you don't want to deal with the tarot, I understand that's not everybody's thing, but you want a spiritual coaching session, um, contact me at 909-295-2972 or spiritual love guidance 777 at gmail.com. Okay. Now I'm about to shift these cards and kind of turn them this way because I was sitting the other way and like the sun, it was too much of a glare. So let me get these cards together. No. My son is sitting here trying to be my helper. Wait a minute. Okay. This. Okay. So we're using for the tarot, we're using the Rider Tarot deck, and we're also using the Doreen Virtue Angel cards. You guys already know. Soon and very, very soon, we'll be using different cards. I'll have some more cards, but I need some more readings to be able to do that. And if you're interested in even just donating, what is my thing? What is my I think this is, let me see. My son is turned up over here, you guys. He's 5. Okay, so this is my PayPal link. Okay, so let's just jump into the messages. Now, normally when I do readings, if you guys watch, I'm sorry, these pants are really irking me. My God. Okay, if you watch my readings, which I've only done not that many, but you will know that I always pull 3 oracle cards, but 4 cards popped out for you guys. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Capricorn. Okay. These are the 4 cards. So we're going to get into the messages. And very soon I'm going to be doing the intuitive spiritual messages from these oracle cards instead of reading from the books. But for right now, we're going to do it from the book. So the first card is Kyanite. Okay, this is it. And it says, make time for self-care. This card comes up whenever you've been putting your own needs last on your list. It is a sign of being overly busy and not feeling that you have enough time for rest, exercise, healthful eating, spiritual practices, and other forms of self-care. So this card emphasizes that self-care isn't optional, but necessary for your health, happiness, and life purpose. God and your angels want to elevate your life so that you no longer feel oppressed or victimized. Sorry.
That's my head.
Shh. The message here is that not only do you deserve self-care, but you must carve out time for it without delay. The urgency comes in answer to your prayers for a better life. God has given you the strength to take the first step yourself by adding self-care to your daily schedule and deleting unwanted tasks. It's time for you to say no to distractions and yes to your priorities, which include self-care. Okay, Capricorn? So the next oracle card message is appetite, and it says progress, not perfection. So let's go to that.
For the Capricorn.
All right. So this card is a sign that you may be holding perfectionistic judgments about yourself that are blocking you. Perhaps there's a fear that if you or your work isn't perfect, you won't receive what you need. God and your guardian angels are reassuring you that you're spiritually perfect because you were made in God's image and likeness. You needn't try to be humanly perfect. In fact, nobody is perfect in the human sense. Everyone is a work in progress. Your guardian angels want you to focus upon the progress you made and acknowledge your success. Please don't be so hard on yourself and stop judging yourself. You are lovable inside and out. If anyone is criticizing you, especially abusively, get away from them. You deserve to be with people who are supportive, kind, and encouraging. Okay? The next message is Malachite. Somebody else got this today. I can't remember what sign. This card, I think it was Sagittarius. This card indicates a positive shift in your flow of divine support. This could refer to meeting your needs financially, emotionally, or in some other way. Previous blocks are lifted because you released old anger or fears and are now focused upon faith and taking guided action. As long as you continue on this path of positive thinking and following your divine guidance, you can expect to see a greater number of opportunities arise and experience deeper fulfillment. Okay, so the last message is yellow jasper, and and this is speaking of control issues, Capricorn. Y'all know. Okay, so it says this card can be a sign that you're experiencing a power struggle with someone or feeling not in control of your life. Power struggles can be like a tug of war with both sides pulling on the energy in an attempt to win. This can be frustrating and draining, so this card is reminding you to find a healthier path. Remember that you were made in God's image and likeness, and therefore you are naturally filled with the strength of God. Many a tug of war is ended when one person drops the rope, which metaphorically means that you stop seeing the other person as powerful or controlling. Don't give away your power to others and surrender any control issues to God, who can peacefully heal and balance the situation. Focus upon your own energy and actions instead of fearfully monitoring others. Okay? So those are your oracle messages for the August 2019. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all got a lot going on. I'm gonna be honest. It looks like y'all got a lot going on.
Hey, baby.
Shh. I'm gonna put you out of here. Go in your room, little boy, till I'm done. So let's see if we can see these cards a little better. Okay, let me put it up a little bit. So you guys have the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Justice card, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Age of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Tower card, the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of. Where's my cards, Matthew? Give me these. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is the last reading for the day, and I'm kind of glad because y'all got a lot going on. All right. With the Eight of Cups and the Page of Wands, I think this is a general reading. This is not going to resonate for everybody. And the way I read the cards, I don't just read them one way. So they can go a multitude of ways. The cards don't just give me one meaning, okay? So the Eight of Cups is deciding to turn your back on something, right? You just doesn't have to be in love. It doesn't. This can be turning your back on a friendship, a love interest, a job, some type of collaboration you were thinking about doing, an idea as well. The Page of Wands is like, it could be communication, but it's also inspiration and idea, right? So I feel like some of you guys, doesn't resonate for everybody, but some of you guys are deciding to turn your back on something, um, on some type of communication. Maybe you were thinking about, reaching out to somebody who means something to you. Maybe you guys, had an idea, or like a like a brain child, or something that you were thinking about doing. Um, Entrepreneur. Matthew, I'm doing something. Don't do that, son. I love you, but don't do that. Just let me finish. Maybe it was. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking you guys are turning your back. You deciding at some point in August, if you already haven't been in this energy, then maybe this, if you're not in this energy now, or it's not since the beginning of August, maybe it's energy that's coming up. This is August 2019, but this can go past. This energy could be past August, or it can be in the past. But I just feel like you guys are deciding to turn your back on something. You're turning your back on an idea, something that you were thinking about doing, but you decided not to do it, right? Or have decided not to do it. And you could be dealing with a water sign, a fire sign, a Libra, earth sign. It's every sign is basically here. That's not important. With the Justice card, I feel like from you guys making this decision to turn your back on something, you're going to get justice in something. And the justice is going to be a manifestation, whether it's a job or a new job for some of you guys. Some of you guys could have been in a situation where you haven't worked in a while, but I feel like your justice is going to be, um, I feel like your justice is going to be some type of new manifestation, like in the form of a job, something to do with a job, or um, some type of something with money making. I'm sorry. It could be, like a job or a business opportunity or a chance for you to make some money or whatever. That's going to be your justice from turning your back on whatever this was. Whatever this Page of Wands was, this is going to bring justice, which is going to be this Page of Pentacles, right? And then we have the Five of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Five of Swords, you guys, is like the energy of, it's like defeat, something being over. Whether it was a battle, you probably having beef with somebody, going back and forth, fighting, not seeing eye to eye, and it's just over. Like whatever that energy that was past, this Five of Swords energy was past. Or it's coming up. I feel like whatever it was, by it being over, by you deciding not to fight anymore with people, a person, family, friends, lovers, whoever it is, co-workers, it could be anybody. I feel like you're going to have a new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune, something new, or the Wheel of Fortune is just turning in your favor. It doesn't have to be it is a new cycle. It's a new cycle. Okay, I see what's going on with these cards now. Now it's starting to make sense. Okay, first I was like, okay. So yeah, it's like whatever you decided to just walk away from and not fight, or maybe just everybody involved decided to do it and drop it, it's going to be a positive change from that, a huge positive change, with that Wheel of Fortune and that Five of Swords. And then the next two cards we have is the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So whatever you walked away from, okay, that Wheel of Fortune energy is going to come from that. So it's like you working hard, building something brick by brick, because you're deciding to do this, like you're working towards something. Listen, this can be any type of foundation. It can be a business. It can be a new job. It can be a new relationship. It can be a renewed relationship, a renewed family dynamic, or, having a different mindset when it comes to working, building, anything like that's building. Because you see this, look at this man. Y'all see that? So, but it's causing you some anxiety, or it's going to cause you some anxiety. This is temporary. This is going to be temporary. This is not going to be something that's going to plague you for the entire month of August 2019, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is just, I think maybe so just the idea of you having to be here and working hard diligently, it's going to cause you this initially, but this is not going to last. This is definitely not going to last. This is anxiety, depression, insomnia, but it's not going to last. Okay, whatever it is going to be fruitful, because the Four of Wands is the next card. You guys, I like the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is family, it's stability, it's happiness. You see them people in there? That's a home structure. It can also mean 1111, but I feel like in this spread, it could be 1111 for some of you guys, but this is a family structure. Or it can mean, if you're looking at it from the 1111 aspect, it can mean that being here, being diligent about here, even though it's causing you that anxiety, depression, insomnia, you're going to be able to manifest what you want. You're going to be very strong. You're going to be in manifestation mode. And you're going to have that family dynamic that, what you want. And you're going to be moving towards this Ace of Pentacles. Remember, I was saying that Four of Wands could be manifestation. This, to me, in my opinion, because every reader reads cards differently. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, this Knight of Wands is actually moving towards something. This Ace of Pentacles is manifestation, it's prosperity. It's like a large something from the universe. You see how that hand is just in the air? It's nothing behind that hand, and you see that huge ass pinnacle. So this is something major Capricorn that you are moving, and you are definitely taking action towards, and this is going to bring you happiness, right? It's going to bring you what you want. Okay, I like this. You're moving towards this Ace of Pentacles. Because you're taking action, this is going to boom, boom, boom. You understand? The Tower card, don't trip. The Tower card is not a bad card. Sometimes things have to come to an end, have to crumble, and this doesn't have to be in your external world. It could be in your internal world, right? Right? Okay. So I have to make sure with but it can be in your internal world where, you're deciding. This is a decision. This Tower moment is a decision. I feel like it's a decision to let something come to an end, let a foundation, not a foundation, I'm sorry. It could, like I said, this is a general reading, so it can be like that, but it's also more so, making a decision, because the Two of Wands this is making a decision, choosing something. So with the Tower card, it's like making a decision for this Tower moment to happen so something else can happen. And because the next two cards are the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups, it's like victory. This is celebrations. This is happiness. This is coming together, possibly with, your loved ones, people who mean something to you. And, making that decision. Like, this Seven of Cups can be wishful thinking, but I feel like it's also making a decision, right? It's choosing to be here in this victory state of mind. It's just like, with these general readings, they can go either way. So since I'm reading for the collective energy of all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, it's just, I feel like some of you guys are having victory because because you did choose or going to choose for whatever this is, whatever in your life. It could be anything, it could be an array of things. You making that decision for that Tower moment to happen, for whatever to come to an end. It's going to bring you the victory, because you're choosing that. And ultimately, let's get down to the nitty of the gritty. Boom, this is what you're going to have, the Ace of Cups. One of my favorite cards in the whole tarot. Matthew, what is it? Okay, go ahead. So it's the Ace of Cups. That's the last card in the deck. And I'm sorry, you guys, for the interruptions. I have a little 5-year-old. But the Ace of Cups is love. It's an abundance of love. And I tried to pull a clarification for this card and nothing came up. So this card alone is enough. You see? Look at this card. This is over your cup overflowing. This is something divinely guided from God. This is something that you deserve. Whatever it is, Ace of Cups is pure happiness. It could be in love, friendship, family, your money, anything that just makes you. But this is more so love. This is love, but not just in a romantic sense, like just love in general. Anybody who you love, right? That's the Ace of Cups. So, you guys, I hope this all makes sense to Capricorn. If you need a personal reading, make sure you guys contact me at 909-259-2572 or spiritual love guidance 777 at gmail.com. I love you guys so much. I feel so drained right now. I'm so sorry, you guys. I usually don't do this many readings in one day. I did 4 of them today. So I just, I'm fairly new to this. So I love you guys. Peace. Ashe. Whew.